Good day, everybody. I'm Shmi, and today I'm back to talk about the breakthrough that I had on my Stormbrand Witch. If you're enjoying the content, please hit that like button and feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more. You see, I've been leveling and hit all the way up to 92, but I've been running into a really hard struggle for experience. A combination of mistakes and a whole lot of really bad lag spikes over the past few days has made it just impossible for me to make any real progress. The build had come to a halt, my damage hit a standstill, and I felt like what I'd made was just a yellow map hero that stumbled as soon as it ran into red maps. So I took a day off and I had an epiphany. My original build, the very first plan, intended to use Stormbrand of Indecision but also Arc of Oscillation. I picked up both of those transfigured gems and I wanted to try them out. But that then led me getting stuck. I didn't really care much for Arc of Oscillation, so I then tried to go for a regular Arc and then was stuck between Arc and Crackling Lance. Neither of them were just very good. I realized that if I made some small adjustments to the build, I could actually swap out that and use Wave of Conviction as a main spell instead. With Mastermind of Discord, this means I'm now going to be constantly applying giant exposures, and I can focus this character more on lightning exposure instead. So I logged in. I swapped out Crackling Lance for Wave of Conviction. I did have to redo some of the passive tree to make it work, and this is what I'm sitting on right now. I've picked up Deep Thoughts because I was running out of mana quite a lot, but also so that I could take the increased mana reservation efficiency mastery. With those, I don't ever really run out of mana now, and I can replace Herald of Lightning with another aura. I'm using Zealotry at the moment, but I have a couple other options that I need to test. You can see here the immediate difference that Wave of Conviction brings, and it is exactly what the build needed. While you're clearing, you can just push out the Waves of Conviction and then run behind them like it was a football play. Against any tough rares, you can just stand there, spam, and face tank because your minions are taunting it, you have a pretty solid defense, and you have a ton of life leech as well. So moving forward now and making progress now feels a lot smoother. Now I can actually get back to making that progress, and I still do have some things that I have left to test. First, after these changes, I'm not so sure about Elemental Overload anymore. I may want to spec out of that and just pick up Crit instead. Second, I still need to kill the King of the Mists and get my final Wildwood Charm slot. And third, regarding those Wildwood Charms, in addition to getting Power Charge on critical, you can also get charms that increase the effect of your exposures, which ironically mimics your own Mastermind of Discord ascendancy from the Witch class. Now, if they do stack, and I need to test to make sure they do, then it should be a pretty huge damage buff, especially now that we're constantly applying that exposure with Wave of Conviction. So for now, I just need to go ahead and farm, get my Wildwood farm going, and kill the King of the Mists, pick up some new charms, and get a last couple levels of experience. Hopefully my internet can keep up, because I'm going to hit the grind hard, and I want to finish this build soon. Thank you all for watching. And until next time, take care, Exiles.